Much to my shock, they proposed that my rent go up about 250% from what it was. And I knew I couldn't afford that, so I reached out to CRLA. My name is Joni, Joyful Joni Gold, and this is my emotional support dog, Sage. And she's 2.5, and she's been with me about a half a year. And I live in Los Osos. We live in Los Osos. Well, after I wasn't able to work anymore, going out on disabilities, 5 disabilities, became low income and have Section 8 housing. There's an annual recertification process where I submit all my income and assets and expenses, and they determine my share of rent for the next year. I submitted my information as usual, and much to my shock, not just surprise, they proposed that my rent go up about 250% from what it was. And I knew I couldn't afford that. I've had to really cut back on my expenses over the years. And so I could no longer rely on supplementing my small Social Security income from savings. So we began a series of emails, and they kept coming up with one issue after another that they were contesting and never conceding they made a mistake or they overreached. So I reached out to CRLA, and I was assigned to Aurora Denny, community worker, and we initially set up a face-to-face meeting with my worker at Haslo Housing Authority of San Luis Obispo and her supervisor, and went over some of the same issues that I'd been going over for a couple of months by email. And needless to say, I was frustrated and got a little hot, the voice got raised, and Aurora was wonderful because she was able to calm things down and present my case objectively, calmly, whereas I was just too invested in it to do that, even though I had the intelligence, to present very well. We're almost resolved now, and I don't know other than that how I would have managed that humongous rent increase. As it is, we've still settled on about a 50-75% increase, but it's better than 250%. And I can't believe it. I'm going to be living there 20 years next month, which just amazes me that I'm in one place for so long. I love being by the water and the community. It's a small community where people are very caring. The pace is slower. They call it the slow life in the county. If someone else were in the same situation, my advice would be, don't take it lying down. If you don't have the ability, cognitively, emotionally, whatever, to fight it, get help. CRLA has been invaluable, and you shouldn't have to be railroaded into accepting things that should not rightfully be done to you.